Hi, I'm Cheryl Rowling, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Ontario, Canada. Thank you for joining me today. Don't worry about sizes or supplies for this card as they are attached to this video. If you enjoy watching this video, could you please like and share, as this helps me grow my channel? And if you could leave a comment, that would be wonderful, as I love to see where you're watching from or what you think of the card. If you aren't already subscribed, please click the subscribe button and hit notifications so you will know when I post a new video. If you don't already have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to help you out. My contact information is attached. Today we're going to be doing this card. Isn't it adorable? Now I haven't put a verse in there because I don't know who I'm going to give it to, but this is the designer series paper that is behind here. It is so nice. This is a freebie, this starting now, and it is called Friendly Hello. It's 12 by 12, and look at the beautiful designs, like OMG. I love this. Look at how pretty these are. Beautiful color. Look at the design. And the one thing, it's all mix matched, so it doesn't matter, it doesn't have any direction. And this is Pool Party. I love this one. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I'll use it though, because I love it. But this little design right there is actually in the stamp set too. But isn't it pretty? Oh my goodness. This is for, what is it? What colors are there? Basic black, fresh freesia, granny apple green, petal pink, pool party, and shaded spruce. So this is fresh freesia, which I'm using today. This is, oh, I just read it. Pale papaya? No, petal pink. This is petal pink. And this is like, basically you could use with anything. Some of the designs are much more detailed, and bold, but so pretty. I think my favorites are the one I'm using right now, and this one. I love that one with all the, but this one, I love stripes. Oh my goodness, I love that kind of thing. Stripes and plaids. Yes, I love it. So this is the card, and this is using the Friendly Hello, and this is a free set with the designer series paper if you spend $120 for January and February. And it is, I love it. It's stunning. Now I've used the basic border dies and the one that's missing from right there, and it's right here. So what I did is I took my 8.5 by 5.5 and I centered it, and because it's in the middle is 8, so it's at 10 3/4 and 5 1/4. And these are in 1/4 inches, so I put it at 1/2 inch, the second bar, and 1/2 inch, and then I just centered this die on the cardstock, ran it through my Big Shot, and you get this. So you can use that for another card, which is amazing. And then you end up with that. Isn't that cool? Now, I have taken this amazing DSP and I've made it a 1/4 inch shorter. This is 5.5 by 1 1/8. This is 1 inch by 5 1/4. And I'm just going to glue it down here like that, so that when you close this, it's completely covered, so you don't see the white, but you see this beautiful detail along here. So I'm just going to get started, and I know I'm missing a piece of white cardstock. I think, just thought about it, so I will have to cut that. No big deal. Okay, where did I put it? Now you want to make sure that you get your wider edge here. I wanted those two edges to be equal, and then I'm just doing that and then pressing it down, and it is amazing looking. So the next thing I have is I'm going to put, I won't do it now, but I will put this here, and I think I need to cut an 1/8 of an inch off. Okay, what have I got? Needed it. Yep, 3 1/8. There we go. Had kids around. Yeah, now that's better because it fits in there better. Yes. Okay, that one's fine, and then this one goes in the center so that you can see a little bit of the DSP. So we will get started. Whoops, putting the wrong one away. Put that over there, and just doing something with something else for my husband. Okay, now I am taking this beautiful flower, or beautiful 2 flowers, and I am going to put it so that it's basically all on, and I'm not using my, which I should be using to get a better image, but anyways. So now what I'm doing is I cut out a mask. Whoops, wrong end. Flip it around, and I put it on here so that I can put this away for a minute, and I will grab my, that has to go, and these, I didn't put all the, okay, now we get organized here. Kind of get this out of the way would be helpful. I need to get my blends out of there so I can use them. Okay, now we are taking shaded spruce, and this beautiful leaf is in this stamp set. It would be so pretty doing a one-sheet wonder with this. Now I'm going to take, I think that's the only thing I use that for right now, and I'm getting out my Granny Apple Green, and I'm doing a 2-step stamping. Now let me, now this is straight on. Now I'm going to, before I can go any farther, take this flower. Oops. Yeah, there it is. And I'm going to put it right there. Yes. Okay, now I can do another leaf if I want over here. Okay, now I'm taking, oops, I did the wrong leaf. Grab the wrong leaf. Oh well. Okay, what I can do is just switch the, because I did that full strength, I'll just take the darker green and go around it. No big deal. Silly me. Now, I'm stamping off and then doing them. And because they're polymer, you should be able to see through. Like that. Pretty cool, eh? Now, I'm just going to put this away, and I'm going to bring out my bird. Oh, he's gorgeous. So gorgeous. So how's everybody doing today? Have you recuperated from Christmas? Oh my goodness, our Christmas. It was, we had a wonderful time, but getting back to the swing of things, oh, was it a challenge. We have been so busy here. I was utterly amazed at how busy we were. Crazy. I didn't get a chance to come down here and do anything for, well, yesterday was the first day I was down here. In all this time, I had 2.5 weeks off. At least almost 2.5. Yeah. Well, yes, I guess yesterday was 2.5. Something like that anyways. It's like, oh my goodness. I needed the time, but we were so busy. I couldn't have made a card well, I did make a few cards that I had to for the holidays, but other than that, I've not been down to do anything for anybody here. And I'm sorry about that, but life gets in the way. It's amazing how life gets in the way when you got grandkids living with you. Now this is dark fresh Freesia, and this is light fresh Freesia. And I normally have this all done ahead of time so you don't have to see me color, but I had a little guy around here that was just into everything, and it was like, oh my goodness. And so I just forgot, of course. I tend to do that a lot. So did everybody have a good Christmas? I had a touch of the flu the other day. I didn't get sick to my stomach or anything, but oh, I was not. I sat on the Chesterfield and had the garbage pail beside me and the roll of toilet paper just in case. Oh, it was not good. Had a chicken noodle soup for supper, and I made Bill some other stuff. Thank goodness we had leftovers. It would not have been fun trying to make food that smelled when I was feeling so miserable. We went to Caitlin's for Christmas, had a wonderful time. Oh, it was so nice to get together and spend time together and as a family. See two of the grandkids that I don't see that often because they live an hour away. The ones that are here I see every day. It's very rare that I don't see them every single day. Very rare indeed. So it was nice, and they got to play with their cousins, and sisters got to be with their sisters, and just be a family, which was so nice. I hope everybody got to be with their family, enjoy spending time together. It's about all we've got left. Can't do anything now with all these lockdowns again. Kids are doing remote learning. Oh, brother. They're supposed to... Saphira doesn't start till actually Monday, but there's stuff online that they could do to get prepared, and trying to get her online, Bill said that was just unbelievable. It is not easy being a grandparent. Oh, the technology is so much anymore, and if it's not working exactly the way you were told it should work, it's very, very hard to know what to do. Thank goodness it's Bill that's doing it, because oh my goodness, I'm much more technically challenged than he is. He's pretty good, but me, oh boy, I am not the least bit gifted in that department, which is not so cool. Especially when I'm trying to do this. I leave all the technical stuff to him. I do need this for the branch. So I took my marker, my black marker, and I just extended the branch out here so that it looks like it's attached to something out here. Now, this is Pool Party, light and dark. Sorry this has taken so long. This won't take very long, but it's taking a lot longer than I normally like it, and I don't want you to have to do that. This is Light Pool Party. This is Dark Pool Party. What did I have? This is Light Pool Party. Wrong one. Oh well. I'll just shade it in. It will look just a little bit different. No big deal. No one knows what my birdie is supposed to look like. There we go. That looks pretty good. Now I see that I missed the yellow through here. Now the next thing I'm going to do is take my fresh Freesia and this cool little dotage, and it goes around things. See, isn't that cool? It's like, oh, that I've not seen that before. And then you just keep flipping it for where you want it to go, and it kind of goes around. It's pretty cool. And it does. And if you go over top of the green and whatever, that's no big deal. That's okay. And then we'll do it down here. And it kind of goes around the head. Yeah, I think this is awesome. And then I put the corner in there. And then I do it here. And I just press on this side so that there's not a lot on this side. There. Oh, I got to do up here. There we go. Isn't that cool? I really, really like this dottage for this set. I really like it. Now, what I'm doing is I'm taking the Stamparatus and I'm putting this, I decided where I wanted to stamp it, and this is the polymer foam mat, and so then I just straighten that out, and I'm taking my ink spot that I filled with black Memento ink, and I'm taking this out and I'm pressing it because it says hello friend. Well, I don't want it to say that, because if I use it for my sister-in-law, I don't want to say friend because she's my sister, and so I just don't want the friend part to be shown. And so far I don't want to, okay, I'm gonna have to raise it up because I changed, which is no big deal, I changed the how far I came down here. Now, I love doing the Stamparatus because I can re-stamp if it's not there we go. So I need to re-ink that. It's pretty good, but there's still some spots. I should have, this is a brand new stamp, and I should have taken my eraser to it. So that it would take the whole amount of ink. Okay. Sorry about that. You couldn't see what I was doing, could you? I am so sorry. Ah, that looks much better. What I did was I just took this and went along here like this, because right there is the part for the friend, and right here is the part the something. Oh, it's just an empty spot. I don't see so good. Certain lights are just not good for my eyes. But anyways, so that you can see. Okay, so now I'm going to take this out and I am going to not use that. I got a piece of wax paper here. There we go. Put that away. And I'm going to make sure I have nothing on my hands. And I'm going to use the baby wipe to make sure that I added, that was smart. I added this leaf. Don't do that. Okay, now I've lost my lid. There it is. Put that aside. And I'm taking my ribbon and I'm putting it like this. And you can take a piece of Scotch tape and tape on both sides, or you can take your Seal Plus and put it on both sides. You just got to make sure it gets straight when you do it. And then you bring it over and then you fix it. Isn't this gingham ribbon gorgeous? Oh, I love this ribbon. It's 1/4 of an inch wide. And it just goes with everything. I love it. Yeah, that one. Okay, yeah, see, I got black on it. Silly me. Now you can dimensional this, or you can put it flat. Yep, can't see. Okay, there it is. Now it's the same length because I didn't want to change the length. I just wanted the DSP to show on the sides. And what I'm going to do is take a glue dot. Yes, I've got an extra one here. And I'm just going to take it. Take your pick tool. And I am going to stick this underneath. So that it stays flat. Just like that. Not there. I'll need that momentarily. And then I am just attaching this. There's my glue. I usually have it on this side, but on that side, I don't look that way. This is such pretty paper too that I'm covering up, but that's okay. Now I'm just going to burnish this so that it's got a good crease like that. And this is the piece I'm missing. So I need a piece 3 1/8. Oh, excuse me. 3 1/8 by 5 1/2. So I will get out my paper trimmer and I will cut this paper. Five 1/2. By 3, and I believe it's 1/8. Better be. It's listed in the video. You don't have to remember. Yep, perfect. So I'm not going to put a salutation verse inside because I don't know who I'm going to give this to or what it's going to be for. So I'm just going to stick it, and it's going to be the same size as the background, the card base. And then I can, and because this is decorated, I don't need to do anything more on the inside, which is perfect. Get this stuff out of the way. Now I need my envelope, and I'm just going to glue this on, and then I've got to make a bow and put my embellishments on, and my card is done. So is everybody enjoying the winter weather that we're having? Warm one day, cold the next. Cold, 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 warm. It's such a fun season. Now, I have a 7.5 inch piece of ribbon. I just had my fork. There it is. It's hiding. And I start at the back, bring it around, and then go to the center and bring it up. And then you take it to the back. And then you just tie a knot. And then you pull it. And once you got it tight, then you pull it in the direction you want them to go. Doesn't matter if you want them to go this way or that way, doesn't matter. But I just find it easier to hold with my thumb here and pull with like that. Now I'm just going to take my ribbon scissors and cut these off at an angle. There we go. I will glue that on. No, I have. There it is. I knew I had an extra one. Come on. There we go. Somehow I missed them when I was working on it, so I had extra that didn't have any covering on them. That didn't cover them up to keep them on there. So it's like, okay, I need to use them up. Thought something was wrong. Now I'm going to use my classic matte dots, the dark ones, and I'm taking my another piece. Get rid of that. And I'm going to take this . Everyone will be different probably because you're changing this part, how you put it on. So with this one, they're basically the same, but this is lower because this one is lower because I put that leaf there. And if you didn't put the leaf there, then it would be basically the same. Although, no, actually, it's not much different at all. Just a little bit. I had to change just when I was doing the Stamparatus. But how many of you are going to do duplicates of them like I do? So, what do you think? So what do you think of my creation? I have a few other stamp sets and that I will show you because it's from the new catalog. Isn't this adorable? The bunny, excuse me, the bunny and the little chick. Oh, duck, that's a duck. And the chick, they're just adorable. And this in the moment, gorgeous, just absolutely stunning. And this is the dies for this. It actually makes a windmill. Oh, excuse me. And there's a bicycle here, and this is a design of tulips, but there's your windmill, and there's the blade that goes around, and it actually moves. You can put a brad in there, and it moves around. Oh my goodness. And I love this bear. This is going to make an awesome man's card. But the owl is even nice. You could put it in the tree with the bear, and there's the wolf. Beautiful, beautiful sets. So if you can tell me which one I should do next, let me know, and I just might do a card with that stamp set. So I hope you have had a wonderful holiday, vacation, holiday, if that's what you had, just time off with your family. A vacation means you left, but yeah, most of us not leaving any place, going any place. We're staying home. But we had a wonderful time on the holiday with the kids and grandkids, and just spending time together. It was wonderful. So thank you so much for watching. If you could like, share, that would be wonderful. Subscribe to my channel. It helps me grow. And tell your friends if you have anybody that's a Stampin' Up! Person. I would love to have you join my channel. If I could help you in any way, just send me an email. I would be glad to help you out. And if you don't already have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to be your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Just give me a call and I can get catalogs out. We have the new mini and the celebration brochure. Celebration goes to February 28th, I believe. Started January the 4th. And you can get free stuff in Canada. For every $60 you spend, you get one free item. And some of the free items are pretty amazing. So just give me a call. I guess my number's not there, but give me send me an email. Just let me know if I can be of any service to you. If you need a catalog, let me know your address and I will get it out to you. Bye now. Have a wonderful afternoon. Bye-bye.